to everybody who's back and who have subscribed to the channel over the past year. I really appreciate you. All you guys mean the most to me. So I love getting on here, sharing content. By the way, I always say when you make the money, you got to know what to do with it. So I did write a book about budgeting, about personal finance, about how to flip your mindset from trading time for money to using money to make money. So get a copy of the book. It's called Ready, Set, Wealth by yours truly. If you want to get a copy of the book, just drop book in a comment. No, it's not free. It has a lot of value that's going to save you a lot of time and hopefully make you a lot of money. So I hope you guys can see this. I don't know how well it's showing up on here, but hopefully it's pretty good. And so let's do a quick live. I figured it's the middle of the day before I go and get my workout in because I like to work out, be in shape. I figured I'd come on here and we talk about some things and cover a few things. So this is going to be fun. We're going to talk about the small business problem, right? So before we hop into it, hit subscribe, hit thumbs up. If you are in the Move-In CEO Masterclass, we're going to have a special training that's going to be coming up. You're going to get an invite. If you would like to learn how to grow your business and build your business, grow your business, take your business to the next level, make more money, build a real business and not a job, then hit the first comment. Hit the first link in the comment below. So the first comment's going to have the link to the masterclass. Is very affordable. But if you're not where you want to be, and all you have to do is ask yourself, okay, I have a business. Am I where I want to be? If the answer is no, then click that link, jump in the masterclass, learn from me and others who have moving businesses, who've been where you are, who've been through the process, been through the steps, and develop successful business that doesn't require us every day. I'm able to do this video with you while my company still works. That's where I want to get you to. So hit subscribe, hit thumbs up, click the link down below, enroll in the masterclass, and it's going to be worth it. It's going to be awesome. So let's talk about this real quick, the small business problem. Now, the first thing that I think about when I think about the small business problem, the number one thing that jumps in my head is the fact that the first word is small, right? Let me explain. So if you go into anything and you're thinking small, however you're thinking, you typically get the results, right? So it is what you say it is, right? So to speak. So if you go into a business, you're like, I'm going to start a small business, then your mind's going to shut down and only give you ideas for creating a successful small business. Whereas if you change this and say, hey, I'm not going to think small, I'm going to think really, really big, really, really massive, then what's your mind going to do? Your brain's going to go to work and say, all right, I need to come up with a great idea for big business. So it is whatever you say it is. Words do have power. And I'm not talking about anything magical. I'm just saying that whatever message your tongue passes to your brain or your mouth passes to your brain, right? Whatever message your mouth passes to your brain, typically that's the message that your brain is going to respond. So if you, for instance, I'll give you an easy example. So if you come in and you ask this question, you say, you want to buy something. So say you want to buy a new truck for your business because you want to grow, it's growing fast. You can see the future. You see the revenue piling up. You know you're going to need a new truck in order to get the business to the level you want to get it to. Then you would probably say, look at a truck, see a truck, say a truck's $50,000. And then for most people, their minds would go, I can't afford that. Right? And so what happens to the brain when you say that? It shuts down. It does not look for answers. It does not seek resolutions. It does not seek solutions. It gives up. So I've learned to reprogram the mind and say, hey, no longer am I asking that. Instead of saying, I can't afford it, I'm going to ask this. How can I afford it? And then when you do that, your brain goes to work. It goes, carry the one, move this, move that. We can forget that. Let's try this. Move this over here. Now we can get the truck. See the difference? And all I did was change the question that I asked. So instead of saying, I can't afford it, I started asking, how can I afford it? And so your brain is an amazing supercomputer. My advice to you, just make it work. Make it do some work because even though it's a supercomputer, it's super lazy. So make it work, right? So all right, so I'm going to break down how I look at business, right? So I look at business in 4 quarters. That's right, 4 quarters, right? So here's my breakdown of business, right? So we're going to break down business stages, right? And this is just me. This is just me. You can agree or disagree. It's just how I look at business. So we're going to break down business stages, right? Stage number one in a business, where a lot of you guys are, nothing wrong with it, startup. A lot of you guys are in the startup stage of your business. Again, this is not going to be a long video, I promise. Raise your hand if you're in the startup right now. Raise your hand, drop a 1 in the comments. If you're a startup right now, because I want to know, drop a 1 in the comments. So startup is what? You're just proving the concept. What does that mean? That means I made a decision to get into the business. I no longer want to own a job. I no longer want to work for other people, work for a boss. I want to have some cash flow in my life. I want to live the best life I can. I want to live a great lifestyle, enjoy my life with the people I care about, travel, eat, do all the fun things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave where I am, move into starting my own business, and that's startup. So we haven't yet established long-term revenue, long-term goals, anything like that. We're basically foot in the door, just getting started. We don't have a truck. We're stringing together a crew. We're answering phones. We're trying to figure out ads. You are everything and everybody. At this stage, you are Tyler Perry. You do everything, right? Nothing wrong with that. You're a startup. Nothing wrong with being a startup, right? So all you're trying to do here is get a customer, prove the concept, and make $1. You have not figured out where you're going, what you're going to do. You know what you want it to look like, but you haven't gotten to that stage. And so all you're trying to do is just get a customer, just make $1, just prove the business concept work. That's startup, right? Second thing, I'm going to paraphrase, I guess, shorten some of it, abbreviate it. And, well, let me see, I'll probably be able to write it out just so you guys can understand. This one is owner dependent, right? Owner dependent. And drop a 1 in the comments if you're a startup business. Drop a 2 if you're an owner dependent business. Drop a thumbs up if you like what you're hearing and you like the direction this video is going and you want some more content. Also hit subscribe, hit thumbs up. If you want to get into the masterclass, get it while it's still affordable. Very, very affordable. Jump in. It's worth it to learn all the things that I know about business so that you don't make these mistakes and you can grow your business. I cannot stress this enough. Please invest in your business. Learn what you don't know so you can get to where you want to get to. I read a lot of books. If I flash the camera over here, I got tons of books, right? I'm reading. There's no books on moving, but I just want to make a point to you that I learn what I don't know. I make an effort. I wish somebody was coaching or mentoring or teaching moving when I was first starting off. Nobody was doing that. I suffered all the way through this. And so my whole point is, for just a small investment, you don't have to suffer. Unless you like suffering. Some of you are crazy. You like suffering. Y'all got that mental stuff down where you like that stuff. I don't. I want to make money. I don't want to suffer. So owner dependent, right? Means that you do everything in the business and the business cannot work independently from you. Is that a bad thing? Not necessarily. Because remember where you were. You were number 1 in startup. You was just trying to figure out if you can do the thing that you want to do to get you the life that you want to have. And then you started getting a few customers. You started learning how to do things, learning how to have successful moves, learning how to get customers, talk to customers, price your business. And now you moved into phase 2 where your business is now owner dependent, meaning that everything that your business does, you do it. If the phone rings, you're on it. You're on that call. The customer has a problem, you're on that call, right? If a guy doesn't show up, I know what I'm talking about. I've been there, done that. If a guy tells you he's coming, he's guaranteed, he promises he'll be there. And then the next morning, He doesn't even answer his phone. I had a guy one time tell me that he couldn't come to work that morning because he forgot about a funeral for a family member. I was like, man, you can't be close to your family member if you forgot their funeral, right? And so you're one call away from being in the driver's seat on the truck. That's owner dependent. You're one call away from having to go out there and replace guys who quit on you on the job. I've had guys walk off jobs. I've had guys walk off of one job. More than one guy walk off of one job where I had to go and fill in. Customers mad, crews upset. One of the guys told me he had to get a haircut and left. Go figure, right? While I'm trying to build a business. These are the headaches that I'm trying to help you avoid. Now, you can be successful, make $1 million, but I'm telling you, this is the process you won't be able to skip. The best thing you could do is cheat. What is that? Learn how to do it without making all the mistakes and having to go through the fire. Let me tell you something, fire burns. You don't want to go through this. I wish somebody was teaching this so I wouldn't have had to learn the hard way. And now I'm sharing it with you so you don't have to, right? So you get into the owner dependent stage where you're doing customer solutions. Customer have a problem, they're on the phone with you. Guys don't show up, you're in the truck, you're on the job. Customer calls in to try to schedule a job, they're talking to you. You literally do everything. You are the business. At this point, because right here, startup, startup is essentially proof of concept. What does that mean? Hey, I'm just trying to see if this works. I made up my mind to do it. Let's see if I can have any success. Hit thumbs up, guys. Hit thumbs up so YouTube can share this info. Right? The info is free. The least you can do is thumbs up. Huh? All right. So when a business becomes owner dependent, then even though you have a business, it's really what you've created without thinking about it. You've created a job for yourself. Now, I talk to guys all the time, all around this country, who are very frustrated, very tired, very worn out and burned out because they thought they created a business, but they actually created a job. Go back and watch my last video. What's the number one symptom of owning a job? Burnout. Go back and look at the symptoms. You can be sick in business. Your business can be sick. Go back and look at my last video. Your business can be sick. If you feel like I'm tired, I'm doing everything, I don't even know if I want to keep doing this, then congratulations, you're number 2, you're business dependent. So if you're number 1, startup, put a 1 in the comments. If you're number 2, owner dependent, put a 2 in the comments. Either way, I feel your pain. This part is exciting, happiness, exuberance. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Finally, I'm motivated. I'm doing something on my own, I'm doing something different, and you jump out into it, and that's fine. And then after a month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, a year, you find out, man, wait a second, I literally do everything. I'm literally one call away from having to go and do a move. I'm literally answering every call. I'm literally solving every customer issue. I'm literally doing all the marketing. I got to go get material. I got to check and clean the truck. I'm doing everything. What happens? You start feeling something inside. You start feeling burnout. And now you start questioning whether or not you want to do this. Listen to me. I've been where you are. I've turned down money on certain days because I was just tired. I didn't want any money. I just wanted to be left alone. If you're feeling like that, hit a thumbs up, right? But don't beat yourself up. You're growing a business. Right now, you're owner dependent. Here's something else you got to realize. It takes a while to build a business. So this ain't Instagram. I know Instagram spoiled everybody. It's going to take some time. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to fluff you. It's going to take some time. It may take you a year, may take you 2, for some may take 3. Just keep going. Stop focusing on the hard process. Focus on where you want to go. Look at the summit. Keep your eyes on the summit. Yes, it's going to be difficult. The terrain is bad. Yes, there might be bears on the track. There's going to be some bad weather. I know. But the goal is to get to the summit. So I need you to focus on the peak, the summit, right? And as long as you keep your eyes on there, we could get through all the other things. But I don't want you quitting here. We'll never get to the summit. So keep your eyes on the peak, right? The summit. So owner dependent business, right? Frustrated, tired, can't spend time with your family, working too much, don't want to go to work, not motivated, feeling sick, feeling stressed out, anxiety levels through the roof. Congratulations. Even though you set out to create a business, you successfully built a job for yourself. I'm not here to beat you up. I'm here to help you, right? Don't hurt me, help me, Sean John. Here we go. All right, so number 3. Number 3. After learning, getting a mentor, whether it's me, I don't care if I'm your mentor, I don't care if I'm your coach. If you want me to be it and I have the time, I'll do it. But even if I'm not, you need that because you need to know how to get from here to here. This ain't hard. Getting from here to here, that's hard. That's where most people quit. Most people are excited in the startup stage. Oh, but when they start feeling the pains and the pressures of owning a business, that's when they give up. This is the give up line right here. This is the I quit. See that line? Ooh, that's where the tap out comes. That's the I quit line right there. You heard it. I quit. This is where dreams go to die. This is where your vision dies. This is where the life you said you were going to have in 3 to 5 years dies. This is where putting your kids in good schools, taking your family on good vacations, going to restaurants where they don't have prices on the menu and you still can eat comfortably. This is where all that dies. Sitting on the beach, taking a vacation every 3 to 4 months, loving your family, getting married, showing your spouse a new car, buying your spouse a new house, walking your family through your new home. This is where all that goes to die on the I quit line between owner dependent and owner independent business. Right? The thing I like most about owner independent is for the first time, if you get across this chasm, this darkness right here, the I quit line, you'll end up in paradise because now you have a business. Proof of concept in the startup stage, owner dependent, man, I'm doing everything. I don't even know if I want to keep doing this. I'm telling you, push past that. Systems and processes come into place and now you got a business. Up here, the business depends on who? You. Down here, the business depends on not who, but what? Systems. Up here, you are the business. That's why it's a job. The business is you. Well, I got all these problems. You're the problem. You're in the way. The business is trying to grow itself to make a lot of money and change lives, but you're in the way. You're on the I quit line. But if you push past that, now you create a business, and business don't depend on you. Businesses depend on systems. I'll prove it to you. McDonald's can fire someone, hire them the same day, and they can make the same nasty burgers everywhere in America. Why? Because McDonald's doesn't rely on people. They rely on systems. No matter who I hire, they can come in. There's a system in place that says pickle here, tomato here, burger here, cheese here, microwave here, send you out that hot bread with that jacked up burger. And that's a system where the owner of McDonald's can go home. You can go home, not even make the burger, and somebody can come right behind you and make the same burger the same way. That's a system. So owner independent is systems based. Owner dependent is you based. We don't want you. The business is sick of you. It can't grow until you get out of the way. And here's the final one, my favorite. Once you get to owner independent, that means your business works without you. What does that mean for you? That means vacation. You want a vacation? Go. Go. The business is going, go. I don't need you. Vacation. Right? What does that mean? Freedom. The business is saying, take as long as you want. You have freedom. What does that mean? Cash flow. I could go on and on. Lifestyle, better community, kids in better schools, a house, new car, All of these things come right here. But again, most people don't get it because of the I quit line. I challenge you right here today, if you can get past this I quit line, if you're here number 2, drop a 1, 2, or 3 based on where you are in the comments. If you're right here and you're at that I quit line, say, Sean, I need some help. Put it in the comments. Brother, I need help. Help me, right? So owner independent means you created a business. Now you can do things like take a vacation, live a life of freedom, right? Enjoy your time, get your time back, make money while doing all of that. Hit the beach, no one cares, business flows. Come in here, do a training video while your business makes money. You've never seen me on a truck. You've never seen me moving furniture. You don't see me in trainings other than video. You don't see any of that. Why? Because I started my business in 2017. It took me 3 years to learn how to do this. All I'm telling you now is because I learned the hard way, you can learn the easy way. Just learn what I've learned and you don't have to worry about any of those headaches. I'll straight teach you how to connect the dots. In the Move-In CEO, that's why I call it that, I'm going to teach you to think like a CEO. The masterclass link is in the first comment on all of my videos. Check the first comment, click the link, get the masterclass, right? And it's going to be in the first link here when this video posts. All of you guys that's on here now, you're seeing this ahead of time, right? So vacation, freedom, cash flow. That's what systems does. Systems make you free. Number 4, once you start up a business, prove your concept. Hey, it works. I feel like I can keep doing it. Now you go to stage 2, owner dependent. Owner dependent meaning, man, I am doing everything. I'm burned out. I'm tired. I might quit. I might go on. I don't know. I really wanted to achieve this. I really wanted to live the best life I could for myself and my family. But I'm really struggling because everything depends on me. I'm doing everything. I'm really burned out. I'm really tired. Then I say, hey, get past that. Let me show you how to get to owner independent, where we put systems in place where we don't need you to do everything anymore. That's where you want to be. And then once you get the systems and the freedom in place, then you go on to number 4, which is where I want to get you all to graduate to. And that is scale, right? So you proved the concept, created the job for yourself, didn't like the way that felt, put systems in place, built a business, and now you're able to scale. What does scale equal for you? High revenue. 6 figures, 7 figures, it's up to you. I'm not talking about franchising. I'm talking about scaling your business. I'll teach you how to put multiple locations in the same city. You have no idea how positive that is for a business. You could be in a city. It doesn't have to be like a huge city. Just put multiple locations. There's a reason, and I'll walk you through that. If you're in a city like we're in Dallas, right? You could have 10 offices. They don't all have to have 10 trucks. I'll teach you that. You could have, if you're in Atlanta, you could have 6, 7 offices spread throughout the city, all creating revenue, all creating cash flow for you while you sit on the beach. That's where you want to be. That's the whole point of starting a business. That's why I said this is the problem with small businesses. We think too small. Small businesses, they go right here and they stay right here, right? Small businesses, they go here and here. And they stay. I don't want you to do that. I want you to think big. From now on, think about big business, owner independent, scalable. Does that make sense? Screenshot this because it's life changing. Also, again, if you don't have a copy of my book, you want to learn what to do with money when you get money, Ready, Set, Wealth, Learn the Secrets of the Rich and Wealthy. The book's only $25. Get a copy. It's worth an investment. It's going to change your life. Everything I know, you'll get to learn. I'm CEO and founder of JumpingJackMovers.com, just in case you didn't know. Started my business when I was homeless. I was struggling. All these things I learned the hard way, lost a lot of money, had a lot of headaches, a lot of tough nights, almost quit 7 times at least. So I'm trying to prevent you from making the same mistakes I've made. Mistakes hurt, they burn, and in business, they cost you money. Please don't make the same mistakes I made. Get the training, get the course. It's in the first comment down below. Click that link, enroll in it. And as soon as you do, we're going to start changing your business from a job to a business. All right. Got to go, guys. Hit thumbs up. Let me know which stage you're at. If you need mentorship or coaching one-on-one, I'm very limited, but please put it in the comments. Otherwise, go ahead and get the masterclass, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace. Right, I see a comment right at the end. Rambo says Arizona. Okay, Rambo, your business is in Arizona. What's the name of your business real quick? I guess it's a little bonus because I really got to go. What's your business name? What's your moving company's name, Rambo? I think he said he's in Arizona. Rambo 121. There you go. Hey, so what do you need, Rambo? Like, what stage are you? Are you needing coaching, mentorship? We are based in Arizona. Okay. Which stage are you, real quick? And what do you need to get your business? Like, first, Rambo, tell me where you are. Where are you? 1, 2, 3, or 4? Because we need to know. I need to know before I give you any advice. What am I dealing with? So where are you right now as a business? Don't look at your revenue or anything like that. Look at your design of your business, your layout. All right, Rambo says, I'm 2.5. All right, gotcha. That's a hard place to be because that means you're kind of pushing through, you're kind of not. That probably means, Rambo, let me know, put a thumbs up if I'm right. That probably means you're feeling a little tired and burned out occasionally, right? Am I right? Put a thumbs up in the comments if I'm right, or just write the word right. But are you feeling a little frustrated? There you go. All right. See, guys, I'm not making this up. I got a witness right here. One of the guys that's in my masterclass and by the way, when you get in the masterclass, you get access to me. So you'll be able to reach out to me and we'll be able to talk and work through your business. Because I don't want to just teach you and turn you loose. I actually want to show you, so you can always hit me up and be like, hey, Sean, man, I got this issue. Fine, let's work through it. As long as I got time, I'm always here to help. This doesn't go away. Once you get into the masterclass, you got me, buddy. I want to see your business grow. As long as I got time for you. But I've been through all this where you get frustrated, you're tired, and you're feeling burnout, just like Rambo said. So owner, all right, so his business is owner dependent. He's past the startup stage. He's owned to owner dependent. Well, what does that mean for him? That means that I can predict his future based on the stage that he's in because I can predict his sickness level based on the symptoms, right? So I told you, a business can be sick. And the worst part about it is when it makes you sick. Because a business can make you physically sick to where there's burnout, there's stress. I'm tired. I'm dealing with these guys. I'm dealing with this. These guys are damaging stuff. I don't have the time to train them. I can't bring anybody in. The business is a mess. I can't go out and visit every job. So I got guys out there running my company with no guidance, with no management. And if you get the masterclass, I teach you how to manage every job, even if you can't be there. It's a really neat trick, but it's really cool. Let's see. Rambo, by the way, there's so many. Rambo, are you in the masterclass now? I'm not sure. So put a yes or no real quick. Are you in the masterclass now? All right, so he's not in the masterclass. So, all right, so he's not going to know this. I can share it. But one of my guys, he was like, man, the stuff you teach me, only somebody who's been in the business can know that. That's why I got the course. So I'm just telling y'all, the course is real. It's fire. I do not play. I give you everything. Think about this. Nobody's teaching you guys this when it comes to moving. Moving is a multi-billion-dollar a year industry. All you need is $250,000 a year. You can live the life you want to live. No, you won't be driving Lambos, but you don't need that. $250,000 a year, you are rich. You make $1 million every 4 years, you are rich. You can live your dream life. $250, that's all you need. Now you're gonna make more if I teach you, but I'm just telling you that's all you need. So don't beat yourself up, right? So if you're owner dependent, that means you're doing everything, Rambo. I already know. So what I'm gonna do in training, I'm gonna take you from here and say, hey, this is why you're stuck. And then I'm gonna say, hey, you think it hurts now? Think of what it's gonna feel like when you have to tell yourself, your family, your friends, your spouse, your children, that you had to give up because you didn't know how to take it to the next level. Now, on the opposite end of that spectrum, think about how wonderful it'll be and how happy they'll be to share with them, hey, guys, in a year, you'll be able to live the life you want to live. I'm going to change our lives. Give me 1 year. And all you're going to do in that year is implement what I teach you. So you may go, I need to do this. I need to buy another truck. And then I, in my teaching, may show up and say, hey, Rambo, pump your brakes. Let me show you how to do that. I'm going to get you the truck you need without spending the money. I'm going to get you the crew you need without going broke and making sure you filter them and get the best crew possible. I'm going to teach you how to hire your customers. Did I say that? Yes. I'm going to teach you how to hire your customers, have your customers work for you. Ask anybody in the masterclass without them being on your payroll. Every one of them, they'll be your employees. So now I'm going to teach you how to grow and scale your business without having to hire everybody. And they'll still work for you. So Rambo, what you need to do real quick, you need to go from an owner-dependent business where you're Tyler Perry, you do everything. That's not going to last. You're going to burn out. You're already feeling it. You're not going to be able to take that forever. It's not going to be healthy. What you need to do is you need to cross over this river of I quit, the I quit line, I call it. And then you need to get into a business that's owner independent. How do you do that? Well, your business has to not rely on you. I know what you're thinking, but Sean, I literally do everything. And you know what I'm thinking. That's why you're stuck. Let go. You don't have to control everything. Systems control everything. You ever saw Jeff Bezos, the owner of Amazon, delivering packages? No. Why? Because he thinks like a CEO. So all I want you to do, Rambo, from now on, stop thinking like an employee. Think like a CEO. Well, what does that mean? That's what I'm going to teach you. I'm going to teach you employees think startup, owner dependent. I could do it better than anyone. Nobody does it better than me. If it wanted done right, I got to do it myself. That's small thinking that will jam you up and kill your business. I want you to start thinking, hey, everybody's got to do it better than me. I cannot be the best at anything in this business. I have to have the right teams, the right systems, the right processes in place to grow this business. And I'm telling you, Rambo, here today, that if you invest in this business, get in this course, very affordable, worth it. And I teach y'all to book jobs too in the course so you can make all the money back 10 times over. I don't care. But I teach you within a year how to build this business. And in a year, you'll be coming back to me saying, Sean, I'm thinking about putting a new location right. Got it. See, that's what I'm talking about. You would have never been able to do that because we couldn't put you in multiple spots. Because you're just one person. But if I could break you down, divide you, put you in different places. Now in Arizona, if you're in Phoenix, Tempe, or wherever you are, I got friends out there, you can literally have 5 locations. Just say 3. In the next year, you can literally have 3 offices stationed out throughout the city where you don't have to drive all over the city. You handle different locations. Now you develop rapport with the community. Now they love you because you're in Tempe. They love Rambo Movers in Tempe. They love Rambo Movers in Phoenix, right? You got crews covering the entire valley. They love you. They're loyal to you. They only trust you. They love your colors, baby. They always talking about you. They're loyal to you. Well, how do I make them loyal to me? Because I'll teach you how to take them from being customers to being fans of your business. Think about Beyonce fans. They defend her. They love her. They pay anything to her. They talk about her. They tell other people about her. That's what you got to have for your business to grow. Nobody's teaching you that, but I will. Right? So I'm going to take you from owner, independent, to how to scale your business, right? So you want a business that's built off systems. I know you don't know, but I'm telling you the only way you're going to cross over from 2 to 3 and your business is going to survive and your dream is going to stay alive for yourself and your family. Don't let your family down. It's not worth it. Don't let your kids down. It's not worth it. Don't let your spouse or your future spouse down. It's not worth it. Learn what you don't know. Put it into motion and build a business, right? Does that make sense? So I'm going to put the link in the comments below. I don't know how long it's going to take to be up there. Otherwise, go to my last video. In the first comment, you're going to see the link to the masterclass. Get it. Rambo, get it. Please don't think about it. Go get this, brother, because you need it. Your business is worth any investment to keep it alive. Your dream, your vision for how you want to live your life is worth it. Learn what you don't know so we can go ahead and get started moving your business from here to here and then ultimately to here so you can enjoy your life and make a lot of money while doing it. If you're serious about your business, Rambo, not just Rambo, anybody. If you're serious about your business, I'll see you in the masterclass. If you're not, good luck. Peace.